Or to say, hey guys, it's Klaus. Welcome back to another video. Let me start today by asking you guys a skill testing question. What do these three players have in common? FazeX 1 from the Nufc clan in his Stug 3G. Kabug 2 from the 17 clan in his VK3001P. And Flame 9998 from the Wreck clan in his Type 61. You don't know? Well, other than all three of them play this silly game, they all have 2 marks on their barrels. 2 marks of excellence. They're both 2 marked excellence kind of guys. And they have all achieved 3 marks. And they're all 3 Clausians. That's a lot of things in common. Well, it's not that. It's just, you know, I searched through the submissions that you guys made, and I found 3 of you that got 3 marks on your tank. So, you know, and yeah, the title explained it to you. You know, 3 times 3 marks. You could have guessed. That's right. We're watching 3 games today. 3 Clausians who have achieved 3 marks. It's time to celebrate. And I'm going to show you their award-winning achievement games. Starting with FazeX 1 from the Nufc clan. Shout out to you guys! In the Stug 3G. Here he goes. He has 2 marks. He knows how to play this thing. And he's hovering, you know, close to that 95% mark, hoping the matchmaker and the RNG and all that stuff, the enemy Muppets and the Muppets on his team and all the extenuating factors that he can't control fall into place, and he just does his consistently good job of playing this game and hopefully achieves 3 marks. I don't know what the threshold is for the Stug to get the 3 marks, but he's moving up here and he's going to shoot this poor little guy who just doesn't really know why he's here and what he's doing, other than the fact that he's been hit and he's flipping himself on his side and will probably end up back in the garage very quickly, and somehow he managed to get him back, but take it up the ass and like a man and go back to the garage. No, this little pesky critter is going to be a problem. No, he got him. Of course he got him. That guy is not close to getting 3 marks. Of excellence. That's what this is about. Excellence. Now, in every case that I've seen of people achieving the 3 marks, I think it's easy to get 1 mark. Better than 65% of players. That just means that you show up enough times, I think. Unless you're completely, totally, utterly clueless. Wait, there's an invisible T-67 there. Did you see that? He knew enough to shoot. He's almost dead. He's almost dead. How the hell does he get his 2nd mark or his 3rd mark with this game? You've only done 400 and whatever damage. Well, let me continue. He's auto-aimed. I'm not going to continue. He's auto-aimed. Does it work? No, it doesn't work. You got to aim. Come on, you got to get 3 marks. There he goes. He's good. Nice shot. Gegner fast ausgeschossen. I was going to say, it's in every single case. There's consistently good play by the player, and there's the external factors, and the 2 key being his Muppets and their Muppets. And in every case, you need enough Muppets on your team that they don't hog the damage and win quickly and allow you to do this. Is he still there? Has he disappeared? But is he still there? Oh yes, he's still there. You need that. His teammate didn't want to take the shot. You need enough Muppets on your team to allow you to get some damage. You need skill like he has here. Watch. Okay, he sees this guy. He's really low on health. He doesn't want to just hide because he's got to get the damage. It's all about getting damage and damage assist. So you've got to play like at least up, and he knows that he can just feather shots like this. He actually bounced or absorbed the attack. And he's not going to pull away. He's not going to pull away. Let's watch this. And then I'll continue with my... You know what I'm going to say about the Muppets. Let's just watch this. It's another Stug. It's another Stug. He's not backing away. He's going after this Stug. Is this bush enough to... Is the bush bushy enough? Where's the Stug? Where's the Stug? Be patient. The Stug... He's going to come, right? It's all about the enemy Muppets as well. I haven't explained that part yet, but the other side of the equation, it's your Muppets and their Muppets. No, no. There he is. Be patient. Sometimes Muppets take a little time to reveal themselves. So you need both, right? You need Muppets on the enemy team that hand you their HP, and you need some Muppets on your team to not take it, to allow you to have it all. Those are two. Oh, there's another one. Take him. Is he gonna get another shot? He's gonna get rammed. No, he takes him out. Ah! Kick the Faska ausgeschaltet. I've got 3 marks. Ace. That's an ace tanker. Holy shit, that wasn't much for an ace tanker game in the Stunk. Way to go, buddy. Way to go. You lost a shit ton of credits. Because were you spamming APCR like a motherfucker? I forgive you. Kabug! 2 from the 17 clan. It was a little harder for him to get his 3rd mark. VK3001P with a very nice camo. Are there going to be enough Muppets on your team that allow you to get a lot of damage? That they don't rush out there and win the game before you can get involved? That don't hog the XP? Well, it's not about XP. It's about damage and damage assist. It's a combination of those two, or not combination, it's the addition of those two over your last however many games compared to the total player base. Yeah, that's what it's all about. So you have to consistently do a lot, or you'll drop down in percentage. And so when you're working on those marks, you see a lot of people shooting premium ammo, the special stuff, and you see a lot of people trying to get right in the thick of it. You know, you can't sit at the back and you can, but you'll just get damage. You won't get any spotting assist, and that adds to it. So you want to be up there so that even you may only do an average amount of damage in the game, but you get a lot of spotting assist, and that adds to it, and blah blah blah. But old Kabook here, well, here comes the first. What's his teammate in the PZ4H? Did you not see that enemy? He didn't want to shoot. He didn't want to hog any of the damage. This is an interesting strategy. Look at this. Tree down. Someone coming. Notice that? They haven't even moved to this corner, and he did it on purpose, hoping for the Muppet Show to start tonight. Will those enemies round the corner and, blunder forward? Here I come! Ho, ho, ho! Here they come! There's nobody here! Of course there's nobody here. See? You're completely safe. Here he goes. Dum-de-dum-dum. Well, they weren't around, and I went around the corner and someone shot me. And this guy's getting shot in the teat. My left teat hurts. I wonder. He does it. He's not even detected. He's got a 25% crew there. His armor saved him. I'm wondering what his teammates are doing right now. What are your teammates doing? The ones that are right beside you. I don't see them. Oh, one of them's on his side right there. He's saying help! SOS! Help! The other teammate's helping him. They're pushing him over. Well, he didn't hog it. He's got his turret facing the wrong way. All of this helps in getting your 3 marks, you see, because he has to be better than 95% of the player base in terms of damage and damage assist. And as you can see, this guy in particular right there that's in his way now, he was on his side for that beginning part. They're scurrying forward now to die. Those teammates, I'm using quotation, with my fingers in the air, those teammates right there, those are part of the 95% that he has to be better than. And they happen to be on his team in different tanks now, so they're not, I'm using the quotation marks again now, hogging all the damage. So he was able to farm most of that himself, and now where is he going? He's got a little bit of map awareness going on here. He's moving to an area where he notices that his team has stalled and more of the enemies are. Where would that be? The center and the north. I'm not sure if this is a good move. We'll see. We'll see. You think it's a good move? Well, judging from the title of the video, it probably is. Now, those two guys that were with him, the PZ-4H and the M4, they've made it all the way to the enemy base. How much damage do you think they got on the way? And let's just keep an eye on them on the minimap, and let's just remind me when you see them disappear. There goes one of them. You should have stayed on your side. It was safer. He's gone, the PZ-4H. And now he's circumvented this whole mountain here to make it to this position. This tank is faster than I remember. I may have to give this one a shot. I like the look of it. I think the gun is okay, and it was pretty fast. Let's see how he can do here. What is that, a Cromwell? Oh, he's too fast. He could just get away. Oh, no, he's not going to get away. You don't have a repair kit? It's okay. Let me shoot this guy while you sit there tracked. He's reversing. It's very slow in reverse to get into safety. Oh, no, he wasn't reversing. It was an optical illusion. Where's the T-67? I'll just shoot you. You haven't moved? Are your tracks fixed yet? It would help for you to move in your Cromwell. You are very maneuverable. It's one of the most maneuverable tanks in the game. That was his display of maneuvering. He maneuvered himself into a position to be tracked and then maneuvered himself stationary for the next 42 seconds. Okay, so here we go. He's also spamming the APCR like a motherfucker. And I don't know why you're doing that. You know, you could have penned all these guys. I know why you're doing it. Because you just don't want to get trolled that one shot. You don't want to give up that one shot. The troll, you go fuck yourself, it bounced. I know your regular pen is 140 and the side armor's 20, but it bounced. Screw you. Load the special ammo and spend those credits like a motherfucker. And then we'll give you your third mark. Look at, what is this? How many teammates did under 500 damage? His Muppets were very, very good to him in that encounter, and he achieved his third mark. Let's give him a hand. Another Clausian. Kabook! But now, who have we left? For last but not least, Flame 9998 from the Wreck clan. Shout out to you guys. And you notice the games have been getting a little better. And better. And this is the third one, and it's better. I saved the best for last. Because that's what you do, right? It's like the Neapolitan ice cream. Oh, yeah. Yeah, first you get the vanilla. Oh, yeah. And you get them so good, the vanilla right there. And then you get the strawberry. Oh, it's almost like vanilla, but a little bit of strawberry. Oh, yeah. Oh, and then last but not least, you leave it for the then you get the chocolate. Oh, yeah! This is the chocolate portion of the ménage à trois taste experience that you are exhibiting. No, you're not exhibiting. I'm exhibiting. You're experiencing. I am the exhibitor, and you are the experiencee. You are having all the fun, and I'm laying it out there on the line for you, as I do every day. Consider that the intro for this clip. Now he's going to get to work. He's in the Type 61. That it's been boofed. I played this tank and I liked it, but I never did very well in it because I didn't know how to play when I played it. But they boofed it. And the most important thing they did is they buffed the turret armor, and they made the gun less trolly. Let's just say that. They've published statistics, but they're all lies. Basically what it means now is when you take a shot, it usually goes in the center and it hits. Whereas before it didn't, and it missed. And there's numbers involved, I know, but I can't fucking tell when I look at the numbers. Just rest assured that now, when you play this tank, when you shoot, usually the shot goes like where you aim, and it hits. It goes to that little dot. It doesn't go elsewhere in the circle, which it usused to before. That there's You can go look up the stats and confuse yourself, but trust me, that's how it works now. And he's in big trouble, is what he is. The other team has a lot more tanks down here than his team, and he is going to have to bail on his two turretless TDs that have ventured up here. Not a good spot for turretless TDs, but they have moved up. Shout out to them. They're trying their best. But when you're facing overwhelming odds like this, he's in the tank that can maneuver its way and run away, reposition, I'm using the quotations again. When it's just all is lost and it's time to reposition, he can do it. Whereas those two other guys can't. The Tortoise and the T-28, they just don't have an option. See how long he hangs around here trying to pump up the shots. You notice the shots are actually hitting. They're not all penning. That hasn't been that buffeted. It's not a Russian tank, for crying out loud. And now they're all dead. It's just him, Progetto behind him, Leopard sniping from the back, and oh boy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I count 6 or 7 enemy dots, and he has not run away. He's still fighting like a boss here. You see, the shots hit is so how I can explain it. He's not showing his ass there. He's getting ready to run is what he's doing. He's born to run. Oh, he bounced off his ass? No, he bounced it off his turret. That's what the other thing that was buffed, the armor. It's amazing, eh? When you got good turret armor and you never miss your shots, your tank's just better. I wonder, what nation gets that consistently? Well, they buffed this one too, so let's just enjoy his performance here. He's so far had an okay game, in between 1,500 and 2,000 damage, some damage assist because he moved up there, but nowhere near enough to ensure the third mark on a tier 9 tank. He's spotted. This isn't good. They're losing 5-8. Oh boy. Is it going to be a 3-mark performance even though they lose? I'll let you ponder that while we keep watching. You notice he's not running away. He's repositioned, but he's still staying in the thick of things. And this is one of the strategies in order to get your third mark. If you could stay relatively in the fight, then even if you don't do the damage, if your teammates, if they're not muppet enough that they actually shoot and do some damage while you're up there, you're going to get the spotting assist, and that's going to add to the total. But he couldn't stay there. He had to move. I don't consider this running away. There he goes. Oh, he took him out, and his tracks absorbed. It wasn't his ass. The ass wasn't buffed, but his tracks absorbed. He's missed that because he was on the move. So it hasn't been buffed that much. It's not an object. And he's running away and just taking shots. He's got to get in the low ground. Get in the low ground. And they missed again. And this is it's 7-10. And now this is where this tank is actually really good now. It's got good gun depression, and the turret armor's been buffed. So playing it like this now, this is actually a good position for him. And his teammate in the Leopard is pulled back because he's a sniper. He's using his tank properly. The Samoa is in the low ground here using his tank properly, using the gun depression. Does not have as good of a turret. I'm not sure what the E100 and the Progetto are doing, but he's going to hold the fort down here. There's a lot of enemies at 710. A lot of them came from the rail, so I don't know what the E100 and the Progetto are doing. They could have relocated hours ago. He's pumped in another shot. He's over 2,500 damage. He's over 1,200 spotting assists, so he's getting up there in the totals. It's a close game. It's 7-10. They are complete. They've got no map position. The enemies control most of the map. If the enemies just do things together now, if they all came at them, well, I'm looking at it. They've got a Leopard and him and the Samoa. It's pretty dangerous for them to cross the open ground. So they can't cap. They should use the low ground and group up with that T-44-100 and that TVP and come around and flank. But they're not. So his team is doing the right thing. And now he's pressed number 2 twice. He's pressed number 2 twice because he's facing a tank with armor. And now, all of a sudden, the tank does not have armor. His arm, the VK's armor is gone. Look, he has no more armor. Because he pressed 2 twice, and he's taken him out! So you should, that's just a lesson for you. You should grind all the lines, the big super heavy, the slow tanks that have armor, because they have armor. Unless the enemies press 2 type. 2 type? 2 twice. And he's in a type, slip of the tongue. I'm not re-recording it, I never do. Just relax. I know. I did a little bit of a slur thing. Look at the boss in the leopard with him, who has played, I think, a great game. He's moved to positions where he can be undetected and where he won't take hits, because he can't. He's got a more accurate gun, but he has no armor, and if he gets hit, he's going to that crew member's dead, we're ammo racked, and blah, blah, blah. And they double tap. Tap. The leopard shot, and he shot, and they've killed the M10, I'm going back to the garage guy, and now it's 9-12. Oh boy, it's just him and the leopard, and I'm not sure what does the Samoa do? I guess he's going to spot. He's moving down there. That was an interesting decision for him to make. He wants a crossfire. Let's forget about the Samoa. He's got another kill. He's up to 4. He's over 3,500 damage. This is getting close to 3-mark territory. Him and the leopard, like bosses right here. And now look at the view range circles. Those guys could cap at the edge of the cap. They could sit at the edge of the cap to bait them into poking over this ridge line in the open. You see the view range circles? When everyone's dead, you could sit at the back of the cap. That's a strategy. Not to win by capping. That's not what I mean. Oh, now the gun's starting to troll him. He's starting to troll. Are you shooting regular ammo? That could be it. He's disappeared. He hit him. Did he hit him? Yes, he decreased the capture points. Is he still there? Was that him resetting, or did the guy move? It's okay. He's in the cap. He could have gone. He went in the wrong part of the cap. Look at the view range circles that you des. Or the view range circles fucked. I'm not sure. I thought you could sit at the back of the cap and make them venture into the open in order to get shots, but you think about that. Maybe I think I'm right about that. Something has escaped me while I've been watching. This is an exciting game now. How are they going to win this? It's 10-13. It's the 2 of them versus 5. The leopard's going to take one for the team here, I think. You better move, leopard. Can they double tap this guy? Oh, the gun just hits now because it's been buffed. Oh, he's stunned. He's stunned. They've got to focus fire. You got to pick one guy, guys. You both got to shoot one guy. You got to do the double tap. You got to go after one guy and take him out, and then you've got a chance. Or are they going to die and the 4,000 damage is enough? There, now someone's in the cap putting pressure on them. He's committing to the T10. No, he cannot penetrate the turret. He's taking a big hit. Where's okay? The T10 is a tough target. Go for the softer target. He pings the map. I want to go after the TVP. He's the leopard. Oh, the leopard got a shot into the T10. Okay, they're confused. They just want to take out anyone. They got. Oh, did he low roll? Yes, of course he low rolled. I don't know if he low rolled, but he didn't kill him. They're both one shots. Holy shit! They're surrounded. They're being capped out. You've got to make a move now. You've just got to go for it. He's going for the soft target. He doesn't want to fight the T10. Here he goes. Here he goes. Oh, they're going to be capped out. He's got to make this quick. That guy's an auto loader. Is he a one shot? Do you remember? The leopard's coming with him just in case that T10 pooped his diapers and ran away, and he takes him out. Does he take a hit? Yes, he takes one hit from the TVP. Where's the T10? He was scared, and he pooped his big boy pants, and he left, so he didn't get a shot. And he takes the standard B. No! He's bounced on the standard B because, he could get his 3 mark, and he's being trolled. And the leopard's now moving around. Where's that T10? He's hiding because he pooped his big boy pants. Here he goes. There's one guy in the cap. There's 2 enemies right in front of him. There's an artillery. The leopard's moving around to get a better angle. Shout out to this leopard player. He could actually help him. Can they win this game? Yes, the T10 is... He's wondering, I smell something. I pooped my big boy pants. And he wasn't concentrating. He exploded. And the leopard took out the guy in the cap. And then the standard B took out the leopard. And now he's facing the standard B. And they've traded shots. He's traded a hit from the standard B. Why did that guy low roll so much? I'm losing track. The standard B shot him with AP and he rolled for 225. Does that make sense? Is there any... how does a standard B roll for 225 on a shot? I have no idea. But look what's happened now. From being down and out in a hole, surrounded, it is just him now versus an artillery, and he's got almost 5,000 damage. He's a one-shot. Is he going to get shotgunned now? I think if he gets shotgunned, he still has a chance to get the 3 marks if he gets shotgunned. Would I do that to you? Well, of course I would. If that was the 3-mark game, I would show you that. And imagine this position now for this M40, M43, Tier 8 artillery with a guy on such low HP. If he sets up an ambush now in a bush and shotguns him, he could pull victory out of this. This is just beautiful for him. What a showdown. Where is that guy going to set up an ambush? Where will he do it? And will he out-detect the artillery, or will the artillery out-detect him? No, the artillery is driven into the water because he smelled some, and he pooped his big boy pants too, and he was scared, so he drowned himself. And Flame gets his 3rd mark of excellence. Muppets, his Muppets, their Muppets. It all adds up. It's all part of the formula. You know, what a game, what a game. I like that. But fellow Clausian gets 3 marks. That was fun.